What's up, Internet? Current 1776 here with Georgia Bushcraft. It's going to be a fairly brief video, kind of an overview. Going to meet some of the vendors here so you guys can see their gear, and if something that you're interested in checking out, you can go to their websites and check them out.
All right, so I am Jay Barry Miller with Tough Possum Gear. We're in the business of equipping resilient adventurers with gear that you can rely on. The way we got started is when I was a kid, I was out playing in the woods, and I would take a project to my mom, who was a private seamstress, and say, "Hey mama, can you make me this pouch?" And you know, when I was 8, 9 years old, it was for a wooden sword and slingshot ammo. Age 13, a friend gave us a little home machine for me to use, and I started making gear. I started making my own and posting it online, and people said, "Hey, can you make me one?" And fall of 2017, we launched Tough Possum Gear, and we've been rock and rolling ever since. So the Shackleton EDC satchel, this is our flagship satchel that we have at the moment, and you know, a few features that make it unique. On the front, we have a Cobra buckle, Austria-Alpine ITW Nexus collaboration buckle. So these are like the metal buckles you see on rappelling belts and safety harnesses, but it's polymer, so lightweight, but it's nice and easy for one hand opening and closing. We don't like the normal side release buckles in that wide. You get pretty weak there in the center, so we went with this. It's just a really sturdy design and pretty sweet. It goes up and down on a track on the front, so you can get some adjustability of that flap without straps dangling and stuff. I believe in designing things with simple, clean design. I'm a big fan of the German Dieter Rams design philosophy of as little design as possible. On the inside, there's a couple slot pockets, and then across the back here, we have this laser cut PALS or MOLLE compatible Velcro loop panel, so you can stick Velcro pouches in there. We got a med pouch that has Velcro hook on the back. Velcro that in there and rip it out when you need it. You can clip things like, I love these little therm battery compartment holders. It's got a couple slot pockets on the outside. Got some padding on the backside so nothing's chafing or rubbing against you. Survival scarf, multi-purpose survival scarf. This was inspired by Morse Kahansky from up in Canada, up in Alberta. He worked a lot with their Canadian Air Force survival program back in 80s, 90s, 2000s, and rest in peace, he passed away here a few years ago. But he had an idea that he put out there. If you have a parachute laying around and a sewing machine, make yourself one of these. And it's a tube made from ripstop nylon or parachute material. Well, we took that and kind of developed that into a scarf that wraps around your neck. It traps all those little pockets of air in the folds of the ripstops. It's not fluffy. It's a ripstop nylon, but there's 2 layers and it's in a bag shape. So you can gather nuts, berries, grass, leaves, that kind of thing in there. So it's a foraging sack. And of course, it's orange, so you can, hunting season, signaling, tie it around camps so you can see it when you go take a leak in the middle of the night, shine your flashlight, pick it up. So that's our multi-purpose survival scarf. We just released that in an XL version that's big enough to really stuff with grass and make an improvised mattress or browse bed, as they call it. We have a few hardware products. I don't have any of our lock picks here today, but we have some cordage wrangler. This is machined 1/8" micarta. Just makes a handy package, slip in your pocket, your belt pouch to carry some cordage. So this is Tweave Durastretch. You see this a lot in like the gussets on tactical pants and the like. So we make these little pocket possibles pouches, we call it. So it has Tweave Durastretch. It kind of stretches to fit what you fit in it. Hank, rubberized Hank pull tabs on the end, so you get a little bit of grip, and of course YKK zippers. The vast majority of our materials is made in the USA. All of our labor is made in the USA. All of our tags, our thread, the zipper. We're very proud to support American labor, American jobs here in the US. We have a lot of fun doing what we do, and I count it an honor to be able to make gear that people then go use out there in some crazy places. So toughpossumgear.com. That's TUFFPOSSUM gear.com. Possums have pouches. People need them too.
Hi guys, it's Heather from P&W Bushcraft. We make amazing wax canvas gear, and we are building an heirloom product that you can take out into the woods that we hope you pass down to your kids. And the whole basis of our business is to create something that you're going to have a lot of fun in the woods with, but also so that you're going to create memories with your family and your friends. We're based in Washington State, and it's the family is the business. It's me and my husband, my mom and my sister-in-law, and we cut and design and ship and do everything from our shop. So we're very lucky to be a home-based business, and we live on 11 beautiful acres, so the woods are our backyard. So if we want to test a product or take a picture, we can do that. The biggest seller that we have is our cedar bucket bags, and these are used for cook sets. A lot of people put all their stuff in here, and we now offer them from extra large to extra small, depending on what you want to put in your pack. Our other biggest thing that people really like is our foraging pouches, which they snap on and off your belt, and you don't really notice them. They have a really slim profile, and then when you want to use them, you just open them up and you have an extra pocket. And the other one that we came out with last year that's been really popular is for foragers, is we designed a mushroom foraging pouch after getting feedback from the community. What's really cool about this is it has the mesh bottom, so it's designed for mushrooms, but it's good for collecting all kinds of things, but you can spread the spores. So this chimney design's been really popular and people really like that, but we just have a really good time making wax canvas gear. You can find us at pnwbushcraft.com, and on social media, I'm P&W Bushcraft Shop, and I like to share what we're making. I like to share the fun things we're up to, and please come check us out.